Hello, Videoland. Hi, YouTube. How you doing? So my name is Garen, and this is
Hey man, I'm not gonna hurry.
this is David. This is my podcasting partner. So today we've talked about a lot of things, but what we're going to talk about is the new Firepower book coming out in April from Robert Kirkman. Fantastic writer. He's done Walking Dead and Invincible and
Do we really
Outcast
have to? I mean, I'm not trying to be lazy, but do we really have to explain Robert Kirkman at this point?
Okay, no, we don't have to. Okay, so anyway, this is going to be an interesting book because when a new issue comes out, typically it's a single issue, $3.99, $4.99, $5.99 because it's a double issue. Nope, this is a full graphic novel for the first issue. This is going to be very unusual, but I think the idea being they want you to see the entire book when it comes out. Now,
well, this is the prelude book.
Right.
This is the build up to where we're going to be getting issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, issue 4. I think there's 6 issues in the first run.
Right, and this is the reader special. The reason we get to get this is because we're at Nirvana Comics Knoxville, nice enough to let us read this first, that we can kind of give a little preview of it. It's a really good book. I'm actually kind of impressed with it. It is, to me, it was just me, it felt like you were combining Iron Fist with Avatar: The Last Airbender, the cartoon, kind of the training montage from Rocky, kind of all of that. So, not Rocky.
It turns... okay, so this guy, the main character, is an orphan who's been in the States, and he travels to China and climbs the mountain.
He basically is looking for Shambhala. Basically, it's not Shambhala called here, but and so he's trying to find. He finds a picture of his parents, and he has the picture with him.
Well, you find out through the book that he's been looking through his parents through all of these martial arts dojos, and that's why he's learned with each master, and each master has sent him on to the next, and finally he ends up in this place. And hey, they actually, and you don't find out until midway through that yes, the master, who is this cool little dude who listens to MP3s all the time and likes Radiohead and chewing gum.
Exactly. He gets his kid's iPod and he's given the iPod as a gift, and he loves the music. But you also find out this kid is extremely talented. I mean, he doesn't just come to the master with nothing. He comes to the master and he literally almost takes the master.
Well, and the way the master buys into it is that you
learned that from so and so. I taught them that.
Yeah.
You learned from so and so. Well, they learned it from so and so, and I taught that person. So
and then he throws this strike, and he's like, "Where did you learn that?" And he's like, "From you, just now."
It also reminded me a little bit of Enter the Dragon, because there's always this jealousy of the people there. It's like, oh no, I'm not that. I've done that before. This is a pretty great series. This is going to be a really good book if you're into Kirkman at all, or if you want something that's a little different.
Okay, if you're into Kirkman, you want it. If you're into martial arts, you'll want it. If you're a fan of the Iron Fist, Shang-Chi,
Fat Cobra,
any of that stuff, it's here. And the cool thing is, this prelude book gives us everything of his training and how he comes into his power, and then puts him back in the States as this kind of suburban dad.
Right.
And so, who knows where it's going to go from there? It's going to be. It looked to me from the description here, it's going to be one of the free comic book day runs. So let's see, the prelude, $4.29.
Yep.
Then on 5/2 you get the free comic book day version.
Yep.
Then you get on June 3rd. 5/11 is the final order cutoff.
Right.
June 3rd, you get Firepower issue 1 and 2, and then one a month for July, August, September, October, and then Firepower Volume 2 in November.
Right.
So, going to be a fast-paced run. I think this is going to be really great.
Yeah.
It's different the way he's doing it, and I think Kirkman is always looking for ways to innovate. So,
well, I mean,
I'm really happy with this idea.
We saw Invincible. We saw so many other books that unfortunately got slow-rolled, and Invincible, I think, was his passion project that it was one of the best books no one ever read. So,
hey, still one of my very favorite comics of all time.
And so we've talked about this many times. Invincible's literally one of my favorite books ever, and it's not well known. But I think you're going to start seeing more of Kirkman out there, because Invincible will be out on animated, and it'll be on Prime this year.
Well, and I will say, if I was allowed to keep this,
But you're not.
I would read it again. But I will be buying this in its $10 form when it does come out. It's going to be really good.
I remember we were looking at the previews and you're like, oh man, a graphic
novel.
Like, no, it's what you want. It's what you want.
Which you can go back and watch that previews. I think it was the March, the April previews. Yeah, so February. Yeah. And I was like, oh man, it's not as a graphic novel. No. But I'm always willing to jump on the Kirkman bandwagon. I did 7-8 issues of Oblivion Song.
That's the other one.
Yeah.
I tried Outcast. It wasn't my thing.
I liked Outcast. I think the reason I fell out of love with Outcast was because it was something that really connected me to a girl that we broke up, and we read it together. Yeah. But yeah, I think this is going to be phenomenal, and it's different. It's outside the horror genre. It's outside the exploration genre, and I think we're ready for another great martial arts book.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's like you're starting to see now a trend of more and more cowboy books.
And the best thing in the world is the master says, this is not a paint the fence situation.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he was like, it really disturbs me the number of my students who've
don't
never
know
seen
what's Karate
Kid. And I'm like,
oh. Yeah, it just shows you how old we are. So, yeah. So this was good. I'm excited, and hopefully you guys get so excited too. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
and this is exclusive to YouTube.
Yes, we're not doing a regular podcast for this one.
These stools are trying to kill
Probably because you ran out of battery.
No, I had plenty of battery. I just decided that this would be a video-only segment.
Video-only segment. So hopefully...
We're really promoting the YouTubes.
So hopefully, if you're subscribing, which I hope you are, you give us a shout. So yeah. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. You guys have a great one.